Hello Fever River Rail fans, and welcome back to Fever River Reviews. This week we are going to be taking a look at this. This is Bullfrog Snot. It is a rubber compound traction tire that you can put on yourself rather than having to have a special wheel with a groove to put a rubber band in. This brushes right on to the wheels. So first off, I want to get a baseline of what this engine can do. We have 10 reefers on it at the moment. And we are currently in Hanover. We are going to pull up to Galena, and we're going to see how far we can get up Galena Hill from the base. Let's go. Here we are at the base of the hill. So, a little info on the engine. This is a Bachmann DCC equipped nickel plate 765. It underperforms for what I want, so that's why I want to put the snot on. So let's go. Do 40% throttle. Already feels like it's struggling a bit. Getting to the tunnel. And that is all we have, just outside the tunnel. So let's go ahead and back the train back into the icing plant. And I'll go ahead and show you how to put this stuff on. So here we are at our programming track here at the Fever River. And here's what you're going to need for applying Bullfrog Snot. So a couple of alligator clips so you can give the engine power. You're going to need your snot, and you're going to need an applicator. Toothpick preferred, little screwdriver, and you're going to need some water. You're also going to need a cradle or something else that will allow your engine to rest upside down. And you're also going to need a throttle. I've got JMRI engine, or I've got our JMRI Decoder Pro up here with a throttle that I can set as needed. So you're going to want to hook up a couple of alligator clips to the tender for steam engines, or you're going to need to find where to clip in a good place to connect to the pickups on diesels. And then you're going to want to make sure it works. 1 minute. Alright, there we go. So I had to connect directly to the pickups on the tender rather than just the wheels, but that's okay. So I ran this at 50% on the first engine I did, so let's go ahead and do 50 again. So get my water ready here. One sec, need two hands for this. Alright, so here we are. We have our snot ready, we have our water ready, we have our engine going. So I was recommended 2 wheels for best results, so I'm going to go ahead and keep on doing that. So let's see here, a little bit of snot. It's about all you'll need, and come and put it onto the wheels. Okay, little. Switching tools here. Yeah, I'm jumping around quite a bit here. So let's see here. That's about all you'll need. I switched tools, I know. So I had some problems with this the other day, so a little bit of water to thin it out. You can now see that white line. So wipe excess off of your tool. A little more water. You're going to want to thin it out. Sorry if this noise is horrible through your speakers. There's not a whole lot I'm capable of doing at the moment. I'm going to grab my toothpick here again. Dip it in water. And that looks good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. And I'm going to do the other 3 wheels that I'm going to do. And I'll be right back. So there we are. That is all 4 wheels that I'm going to do on this engine. Snotted up. So I did the geared driver. And I did the leading driver. Both sides. Now, for best results, it says to let this set for 24 hours. So, I'm going to show you what it looks like dry on the engine I tested this on. But it's going to take me a minute until we can actually test this again. For you guys, just a few moments, but for me, won't be till tomorrow. So here's a mountain type I did the other day. When I learned how to do this, I also did on the geared driver and front driver. Can't even tell it's there. If you run your finger across, you can feel a little more resistance than normal. But if done right, this is how it should look. So see you again in a little bit. Okay, so here we are. It has been about a week since I actually applied the snot. So plenty of time to cure and dry and get ready for this. So let's go. Crank it up to 50% throttle. And give it a little bit of push. So here we go. Got the same line of 10 wooden reefers coming to the tunnel. I'll sneak peek at some future work being done to the club. And right here is about where we completely stalled out before. As you can see, it is now continuing. It did stall out a little bit, but that's more due to the conductivity of the wheels. The snot is a rubber compound, so it insulates the wheels from the track. So there. So we made it a lot further up the hill, but this time the engine gave out. This is still a Bachmann. It's still real light. It still doesn't have a whole lot of torque to it. But this goes to show exactly what I was trying to show with the Bullfrog Snot. Practically doubled its distance till the engine itself gave out. Also some electrical issues. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Bullfrog Snot, great stuff. Really helped this little Bachmann DCC equipped 765 nickel plate Berkshire, or Berkshire, or however you prefer to pronunciate it. So we will catch you next time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, check out our Facebook, Fever River Railroad and Fever River Railroad Official. Have a good night.